Hi, let us begin reading Horseback Riding. The book is set at Lexile 610. Horseback Riding by Adventure Girl series. Adventure Girl Horseback Riding. Adventure Girl Horseback Riding. Tilly was in the wide open, Wild West. Today she was going to have an on the underside apartment adventure agreement. Most probably an adventure. She's an adventure girl. Yes, adventure she had been dreaming about ever since she was a little girl. She was going horseback riding. Tilly had loved horses her entire life. They were just so beautiful and strong. She had come all the way to Jackson, Wyoming, so that she could ride horses through some of the most beautiful land in the brick print world, most probably in the world. This was Tilly's first time in Wyoming. She found it fascinating. When she arrived at the place the ride would leave from, she noticed refuse pitched straight. She dashed how open was the land was. She noticed, most probably noticed. Yes, she noticed how open the land was. She could hardly see another building as far as she looked. It was so different from most places. The lack of buildings, roads, and people made it feel very precious, peaceful, cheerful, grateful. Most probably it is peaceful, less noisy, so peaceful. Yes. Let us proceed. First, Tilly met her tour guide, Jessie. Jessie then introduced her to Victor, the big chestnut colored horse she would be riding. Tilly loved Victor immediately. She gently petted his nose. Do you want to feed him a carrot? He loves carrots, Jessie said. Of course, Tilly said, and laughed when Victor's horse lips tickled her hand. Before they set off on the dash, Jessie gave Tilly a safety demonstration. Before they set off on the rounds, layers, straws, trails, most probably horse trails, rounds. Let us give it a try to trails. Yes, it's right. Tilly a safety demonstration. She showed her how to hold the dash loosely. Mists, sinks, dates, reins. She's supposed to hold the reins, so most probably reins. Yes. She showed her how to hold the reins loosely but firmly. She showed her how to sit with good posture while she was riding. Finally, she showed her how to safely mount and dismount the horse. You can step on this block here, she said. It's the block. Then you put your foot in the stirrup and swing your leg over. I believe this is the block, the steps that she mentioned. I believe the steps are the blocks and the stirrup and swing over your leg. So, stirrup is this place where she's placing her foot, and then she swings over her leg on the other side of the horse. Tilly made sure that her riding helmet was properly fastened, and she set off on the trail with Jessie. Their journey would take them 2 hours. It's going to be so much fun, Jessie said. We are going to see all kinds of great stuff and visit places that very few people get to see. Tilly immediately saw that Jessie was right. There were so many beautiful sights to see. Far away, they could see the Grand Teton Mountains. The mountains were capped with snow. It was such a pretty view. They traveled through the open fields. The grass in the fields was long, and there were yellow wildflowers everywhere. It felt like the perfect day on the perfect horse. Victor was the perfect horse for Tilly's first ride because he was very calm and never seemed to be off balance. Even when they crossed a creek, Victor was steady. He stepped very slowly through the water so that his hoofs did not slip on any wet rocks. Tilly felt like a cowgirl exploring the West. After they crossed the creek, Jessie and Tilly went up the trail in the woods. Tilly could hear wildlife everywhere around them. At the top of the hill, the view was incredible, incredible. They could see the mountains again. They were even closer and more clear now. They were even closer and more clear now. Jessie and Tilly ate sandwiches that they had packed for the trip. Tilly also gave Victor a few more carrots. You can see Victor is eating carrots. She knew she had gotten the best horse ever. When it was time to go back, Tilly was sad. She had so much fun. She finally got to ride a horse. She also got to see land that not many people get to see. It had been another amazing trip. Thank you for joining Lexile Library. Kindly subscribe, share with family and friends, and enjoy reading more books. Thank you.